There comes a moment in every person's life when the choice to act cannot be delayed any longer. That moment is now. The time is now to stop waiting for the perfect conditions, the ideal circumstances, or the elusive right time. Because if you keep waiting, if you keep pushing your dreams and goals into the future, you will find that the future is always just out of reach. The truth is, the perfect time doesn't exist. What exists is this very moment, the present, the opportunity that is waiting for you to seize it. You might feel overwhelmed. You might feel uncertain. You might even feel afraid. That is normal. Every person who has ever achieved greatness felt fear. Every person who ever succeeded faced doubt. What sets those people apart is not the absence of fear, but the courage to push forward despite it. The time is now to be courageous. The time is now to take that first step toward your dreams, even if that step is small, even if it feels uncomfortable. Because progress is progress, no matter how small. Think about the life you want to live, the goals you want to accomplish, the person you want to become. Now ask yourself, what are you doing right now to move closer to that life? Are you making excuses? Are you letting distractions steal your time? Are you allowing fear to hold you back? If the answer is yes, then this moment is your wake-up call. You have the power within you. You have the potential to change your story. The time is now to stop waiting for permission from anyone, including yourself, to start living intentionally. Start setting goals that scare you, because those are the goals that push you to grow. Start surrounding yourself with people who believe in your vision and lift you higher. Start feeding your mind with positivity, knowledge, and inspiration. Success does not come to those who wait. It comes to those who take action, who make mistakes and learn from them, who get back up every time they fall. The path will not be easy. It will test your patience, your resolve, and your faith, but it will be worth it. Imagine where you could be 1 year from now if you start today. Imagine the skills you could build, the relationships you could forge, the milestones you could reach. It all begins with the decision to take action now. Don't wait for motivation to find you. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward when motivation fades. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. You don't have to see the entire staircase. You just have to take the first step. The time is now to move beyond your doubts, your fears, and your hesitations. The time is now to believe in your ability to create the life you deserve. Every second you spend waiting is a second lost. The clock is ticking, and your time on this earth is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's version of success or happiness. You have your own unique purpose and path. Embrace it. Chase it. Own it. There will be days when the road feels too hard, when you want to give up. Those are the days that define you. Those are the days when you must remind yourself why you started. You must remember that progress is not linear and setbacks are not failure. They are lessons, opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. The time is now to commit fully to your dreams, to put your plans into motion with unwavering determination, to silence the negative voices, both external and internal, that tell you can't. You can. You are capable. You have everything you need within you to succeed. Don't let fear of failure paralyze you. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every failure brings you one step closer to your goals. Every mistake teaches you something valuable. Every challenge you overcome builds resilience and character. You have waited long enough. You have prepared enough. Now is the time to act. Now is the time to be bold. Now is the time to create the life you've always dreamed of. Look in the mirror and make a promise to yourself that from this moment forward, you will no longer settle for less than you deserve. You will no longer be held back by doubt, procrastination, or fear. You will be relentless in your pursuit of growth, happiness, and fulfillment. The world is full of distractions, noise, and negativity, but you have the power to rise above it all. You have the power to focus on what matters most. You have the power to become the person you were meant to be. So stand up, take a deep breath, step into your power. The time is now, not tomorrow, not next week, not someday now, because your dreams won't chase themselves. Your goals won't achieve themselves. Your life won't transform itself. It all starts with you, with the decision to begin right now. Don't look back a year from now wishing you had started today. Start today. Take that step. Keep moving forward no matter what. The time is now. Your moment is here. Make it count. You might be standing at a crossroads right now, unsure of which direction to take. You may be caught in a cycle of hesitation, telling yourself you'll start tomorrow, next week, or when things feel just right. But the truth is, waiting for the perfect moment is a trap, a way to avoid the discomfort and uncertainty that come with starting something new. The perfect moment rarely, if ever, comes. Life moves forward whether you act or not, and every day you wait is a day lost, an opportunity slipping quietly through your fingers. So, what's stopping you? Is it fear? Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. Fear is natural, but it should never be a reason to stand still. Think about the greatest achievements in history. Every breakthrough, every success story began with someone who decided that fear would not control their choices. They decided that action, no matter how small or uncertain, was more powerful than hesitation. The time is now for you to decide the same. Taking action right now means accepting that you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. It means recognizing that progress rarely comes in giant leaps, but in small steps taken consistently. Maybe today that means drafting your plan, making one phone call, writing down your goals, or simply committing in your mind to try. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to start. Imagine your life 1 year from now if you begin taking action today. What could be different? Could you have developed new skills? Could you have formed new connections or discovered new passions? The future is shaped by what you do now. If you wait for clarity, confidence, or external approval, you might be waiting forever. Clarity comes through doing. Confidence grows with experience. Approval starts with believing in yourself. Waiting breeds regret. Regret of what if? Regret of opportunities missed. Don't let regret become your story. Instead, build a story filled with courage, growth, and accomplishment. Understand that mistakes will happen, setbacks will occur, but these are not signs to quit. They are the building blocks of resilience and wisdom. Your potential is limitless, but potential alone isn't enough. It needs action to be realized. Think of a seed planted but never watered or nurtured. It never grows into the tree it was meant to be. You are that seed, and your actions are the water and sunlight you must provide. There is no magic formula to success. There is no perfect time or perfect plan that guarantees it. But there is one thing you control: your willingness to act today, no matter how imperfect the conditions. And this willingness will carry you forward through challenges and doubts. Commit yourself to this moment. Commit to pushing past procrastination and excuses. Commit to choosing courage over comfort, because your dreams deserve that much. Your life deserves that much. You deserve that much. Remember that every expert was once a beginner who decided to take the first step. Every successful person has stories of failure, rejection, and tough times. What separates them is that they did not wait for the fear to vanish. They moved forward despite it. This is the mindset you must adopt. Don't wait for motivation to strike, because motivation is fleeting and unreliable. Instead, build discipline, the habit of showing up and putting in the work day after day. Discipline is what sustains you when motivation fades, when enthusiasm dims, and when challenges seem insurmountable. In this moment, visualize your ideal future. See yourself living the life you desire, achieving your goals, feeling proud and fulfilled. Now realize that this future depends entirely on the decisions you make right now. No one else can make these decisions for you. No one else can take your steps for you. So take a deep breath, push aside your doubts, and take action. Write down one goal and make one move toward it today. Even if it feels small, it's progress. Even if you stumble, it's experience. Every step forward is a victory over fear and inertia. The time is now to believe in your ability to create change, to embrace uncertainty as a necessary part of growth, and to honor your dreams by making them a priority. Life is happening, and it's waiting for you to step in and claim it. Don't let someday be your story's ending. Make today the day that marks the beginning of your transformation. Because the truth is, no one else can live your life or chase your dreams for you. Your time is precious and limited, so use it wisely. Rise up with intention and courage. The time to act is now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not later. Right now. When you look back years from now, you want to feel pride, not regret. You want to see a trail of effort and growth, not missed chances. That trail starts with the first step you take today. So move forward with confidence, with passion, and with a heart determined to make the most of this one life you've been given. The time is now, and it's yours to claim. Fear is one of the most powerful emotions we experience as humans. It is a survival mechanism, deeply embedded in our minds to protect us from danger. But in today's world, fear often shows up not as a warning of physical harm, but as a barrier to our dreams, goals, and personal growth. Fear whispers doubts in your ear. What if you fail? What if you're not good enough? What if people judge you? It can stop you in your tracks, freeze you in hesitation, and keep you stuck in a place where nothing changes. But here's the truth: fear is normal. Everyone, no matter how successful or confident they seem, feels fear. Fear doesn't mean you're weak or incapable. It means you're about to do something that matters, something outside your comfort zone. The people who achieve greatness aren't those who never feel fear. They are the ones who face it head on and refuse to let it control their lives. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear, acknowledging it, and moving forward anyway. Courage is acting in spite of the uncertainty, in spite of the risks, and in spite of the possibility of failure. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is this courage to take action despite fear. Think about all the great leaders, innovators, and pioneers. Every one of them had moments of doubt and fear. Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb, failed thousands of times before succeeding. Oprah Winfrey faced rejection and hardship but kept pushing forward. J.K. Rowling was turned down by multiple publishers before Harry Potter became a worldwide phenomenon. What these people have in common is not that they never feared, but that they chose to be brave. When fear shows up, instead of running away or freezing, try to see it as a signal that you are on the right path, that you are growing and stretching yourself. Fear means you're challenging your limits. It means you're moving towards something meaningful. This perspective shifts fear from being a stop sign to being a guidepost. It's important to understand that courage is a skill you can develop. Like any muscle, it grows stronger the more you use it. The first time you face your fear and act anyway, it might feel overwhelming. But each time after that, it becomes easier. The habit of courage builds resilience and confidence, which fuels even more courageous actions. Taking courageous steps also means embracing failure as part of the journey. Failure is not the enemy, it is a teacher. It provides feedback and lessons that no success alone can offer. Every failure brings you closer to the knowledge and experience you need to succeed. Instead of fearing failure, learn to welcome it as a sign that you are trying, learning, and growing. Another powerful way to cultivate courage is to focus on your why. The reason you want to achieve your goal. When your purpose is clear and deeply meaningful, it gives you strength to move forward despite fear. Think about what you stand to gain if you succeed, and how your success could impact not just you, but those around you. Let that vision fuel your courage. Surrounding yourself with supportive people also helps build courage. When you have a tribe that believes in you, encourages you, and holds you accountable, fear loses some of its power. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities who inspire and uplift you. Their faith in you can reinforce your own. It's also crucial to take care of your mental and emotional well-being. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, journaling, or simply pausing to breathe deeply can help you manage the stress and anxiety that fear often brings. When your mind is calm, you are better equipped to face challenges with clarity and courage. Remember, courage does not guarantee you won't face setbacks or hard times, but it guarantees that you will keep moving forward, even when the road is tough. It ensures that fear will not define your story, but your determination will. Imagine what your life could look like if fear no longer held you back. How many opportunities could you seize? How many dreams could you pursue? How much growth and happiness could you experience the moment you decide to act despite fear? You claim your power. You take control of your destiny. You become the author of your own story, not a prisoner of your doubts. So the next time fear shows up, greet it with respect, but don't let it dictate your actions. Say to yourself, I feel the fear and I am going forward anyway. Take that step, no matter how small. Build your courage one action at a time. The road ahead may be uncertain, but courage will light your way. And with each courageous step, you become stronger, wiser, and closer to the success you seek. Fear is natural. Courage is a choice. Choose courage. The time to be brave is now. When it comes to pursuing your dreams and reaching your goals, motivation often gets all the attention. We hear countless stories about people who were motivated to change their lives, who felt inspired by a powerful speech, a great book, or a moving moment. Motivation feels good. It's energizing, exciting, and full of possibility. But motivation is also fleeting. It comes and goes like the wind. And if you rely solely on motivation, you'll find that your progress is inconsistent and your goals can easily slip away. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline is the quiet, steady force that pushes you forward day after day, even when motivation disappears. It's the commitment to show up and do the work, whether you feel like it or not. Discipline is what separates those who achieve lasting success from those who only dream about it. Think about the people you admire: athletes, artists, entrepreneurs, leaders. What do they have in common? They have routines, habits, and systems that keep them moving forward regardless of how they feel. They don't wait for motivation to strike. They act consistently. Discipline is what turns dreams into reality by transforming good intentions into consistent habits. Motivation can be unpredictable. One day you might wake up feeling inspired and ready to conquer the world, but the next day you may feel tired, distracted, or doubtful. If your actions depend on how you feel, your progress will be unreliable. But discipline creates reliability. It creates a foundation of habits that carry you through the highs and lows. Discipline means making choices that align with your goals, even when those choices are difficult. It means resisting the temptation to procrastinate, to give in to distractions, or to settle for comfort. Discipline means prioritizing what matters most, even if it means sacrificing short-term pleasure for long-term gain. Building discipline starts with small steps. It's not about radical change overnight, but about creating daily habits that support your vision. Maybe it's waking up 30 minutes earlier to work on your project. Maybe it's dedicating time every day to learning a new skill or exercising your body. Whatever it is, the key is consistency. Consistency builds momentum. When you commit to disciplined action, you create a chain of progress that becomes easier to maintain over time. Each day you follow through reinforces your belief in yourself and your ability to succeed. Over weeks and months, these small efforts compound into significant results. Discipline also strengthens your mindset. When you develop the habit of pushing through resistance, you build mental toughness. You learn to face challenges without giving up. You develop patience and perseverance, qualities essential for overcoming obstacles on the path to success. It's important to understand that discipline doesn't mean being perfect. Everyone faces days when they slip up or lose focus. What matters is getting back on track quickly and not letting setbacks derail your progress. Discipline means commitment, not perfection. One powerful way to cultivate discipline is by setting clear goals and creating a plan. When you know exactly what you're working toward, it's easier to stay focused and motivated to act. Break your big goals into manageable tasks and schedule them into your day. Treat your commitments like appointments you cannot miss. Another helpful strategy is to remove distractions and temptations. Create an environment that supports your discipline. If social media or TV distracts you from your work, set boundaries or specific times for those activities. Surround yourself with reminders of your goals, vision boards, notes, or affirmations to keep your purpose front and center. Accountability also plays a crucial role. Share your goals with someone you trust or join a group with similar ambitions. When others are aware of your commitments, you're more likely to stay disciplined because you don't want to let them or yourself down. Discipline also extends to how you take care of your body and mind. Getting enough sleep, eating well, and managing stress all support your ability to stay consistent and focused. Without physical and mental well-being, discipline becomes much harder to maintain. Remember, success is rarely an overnight event. It is the result of persistent effort applied over time. Discipline is the engine that keeps you moving forward through the slow, sometimes frustrating process. It's what allows you to turn your vision into tangible achievements. Imagine where you could be a year from now if you commit to disciplined action starting today. The skills you would have gained, the habits you would have formed, the progress you would have made. All because you chose discipline over fleeting motivation. So, the next time you find yourself waiting for motivation to kick in, Remind yourself that motivation is just the spark, but discipline is the steady flame that will keep you going. Motivation might get you started, but discipline will get you to the finish line. Make discipline your ally. Create routines that support your goals. Stay committed to your daily actions, even when it's hard. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and keep pushing forward. Discipline is the secret weapon of those who succeed. It's the bridge between dreams and reality, and the time to build it is now. Keep showing up. Keep doing the work. Your future self will thank you for the discipline you cultivate today. Setbacks are inevitable. No matter how prepared, motivated, or disciplined you are, life will throw challenges your way. You might face failure, rejection, disappointment, or unexpected obstacles that shake your confidence and make you question your path. These moments can feel discouraging, even devastating. It's easy to see setbacks as signs that you're not meant to succeed or that your dreams are out of reach. But setbacks are not the end of the road. In fact, they are some of the most powerful opportunities for growth and transformation. Every setback carries a lesson if you are willing to look for it. Every obstacle you encounter can be a stepping stone toward becoming stronger, wiser, and more resilient. When you face a setback, your first instinct might be to give up, to turn away from the struggle. But the people who achieve lasting success are the ones who pause, reflect, and then rise again with renewed determination. They understand that setbacks are part of the journey, not a detour away from it. Think about the most successful people in the world. Almost every one of them has stories of failure and setbacks. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television early in her career, yet she persevered and became a media mogul. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, but went on to become one of the greatest athletes of all time. J.K. Rowling faced rejection after rejection before Harry Potter was published. What sets them apart is their ability to use setbacks as fuel rather than barrier. Setbacks teach you valuable lessons about yourself and your goals. They force you to reassess your strategies, to innovate, and to find new ways to overcome challenges. Sometimes a setback reveals that you were on the wrong path, and it redirects you to something better. Other times, it simply strengthens your resolve and commitment. When you experience failure, instead of seeing it as a reflection of your worth, see it as information. What can you learn from this experience? What can you do differently next time? How can this setback make you stronger? This mindset shifts failure from being a roadblock to being a resource. It's important to be patient with yourself during these times. Growth from setbacks doesn't happen overnight. It requires time, reflection, and persistence. But with every setback you overcome, you build resilience, the mental and emotional toughness that enables you to handle future challenges with greater ease. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Each time you rise after a fall, you gain confidence and inner strength. You prove to yourself that you can handle adversity and continue moving forward. Another crucial aspect of growing from setbacks is maintaining a positive attitude. Optimism doesn't mean ignoring the difficulty of the situation. It means believing that you have the capacity to overcome it and that better days are ahead. Positive thinking fuels motivation and helps you see opportunities where others see obstacles. Surrounding yourself with support during setbacks is also vital. Whether it's friends, family, mentors, or a community, having people who encourage you, listen to you, and offer guidance can make a significant difference. They remind you of your worth and potential when self-doubt creeps in. Remember, setbacks do not define you. Your response to them does. You have the power to decide whether a setback will defeat you or empower you. By choosing to learn, grow, and keep going, you turn setbacks into powerful catalysts for your success. Imagine looking back years from now and seeing all the challenges you overcame as the foundation of your strength and wisdom. Imagine the pride you will feel knowing that no matter what life threw at you, you never gave up. So, when you face your next setback, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this is not failure, it is growth in disguise. Embrace the lesson, adjust your course, and move forward with even greater determination. The road to success is rarely smooth. It's filled with bumps, detours, and setbacks. But every setback is an opportunity to build character, gain knowledge, and strengthen your resolve. Keep going, keep growing, Your setbacks are setting you up for an even greater comeback. The time is now to turn your challenges into triumphs and your setbacks into stepping stones. Every moment you stand at a crossroads, you are faced with decisions that shape your future. These decisions might seem small or insignificant at the time. The choice to wake up early, to speak up, to learn something new, or to push through discomfort. But the truth is, these seemingly small choices compound and create the life you will live tomorrow, next year, and beyond. Your future is not a distant, vague concept. It is built on the foundation of the decisions you make today. Often, people underestimate the power of their daily decisions. They postpone important actions, waiting for the right time or for circumstances to be perfect. But life doesn't wait. Time passes, opportunities come and go, and every moment you hesitate, you lose the chance to shape your future on your own terms. This is why choosing wisely and acting boldly right now is the key to unlocking the life you desire. Choosing wisely means understanding your priorities and values deeply. It means being clear about what you want and why you want it. When your decisions align with your true purpose and passions, they become powerful drivers of progress. They give your actions meaning and fuel your determination even when challenges arise. At the same time, choosing wisely requires honesty and self-awareness. It means recognizing when a choice will lead you closer to your goals and when it will distract or delay you. Sometimes, the easiest or most comfortable option is not the right one. The right choice often involves sacrifice, hard work, and stepping into the unknown. But these tough decisions are the ones that pave the way to growth and success. Acting boldly is equally important. Once you have made a wise decision, you must commit to it with courage and confidence. Bold action means taking risks, facing fears, and embracing uncertainty. It means moving forward even when the path is unclear and the outcome is uncertain. Boldness creates momentum and opens doors that hesitation keeps closed. Many people fall into the trap of overthinking or doubting themselves to the point of paralysis. They ask, "What if I fail?" Or, "What if I make the wrong choice?" While these questions are natural, they shouldn't stop you from acting. Remember, every decision carries some risk, but the risk of inaction is often greater. Not deciding is a decision in itself, one that can lead to missed opportunities and regret. When you choose wisely and act boldly, you take control of your destiny. You become the architect of your life instead of a passenger. You build a future that reflects your dreams, values, and potential. Consider the power of compound decisions. A decision to invest time in learning, to build healthy habits, to nurture relationships, or to pursue your passion creates a ripple effect. Over time, these choices multiply and shape your skills, mindset, and opportunities. Conversely, neglecting these decisions can create patterns of stagnation and missed chances. It's also important to embrace accountability. When you understand that your future depends on your choices, you take ownership of your actions. You stop blaming circumstances, other people, or luck. You realize that no matter where you start, your decisions can change your trajectory. One practical way to make wise and bold decisions is to set clear goals and priorities. When you know what matters most, it's easier to evaluate your options and choose the ones that align with your vision. Write down your goals, review them regularly, and let them guide your daily choices. Another key is to trust yourself. Confidence grows when you make decisions and learn from the results. Even if some choices don't lead exactly where you hoped, you gain experience and insight that make your future decisions better. Don't be afraid to seek advice or mentorship, but remember that ultimately, the responsibility is yours. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to be your best and who hold you accountable for your actions. Taking bold action also means being willing to start imperfectly. Waiting for perfect conditions or complete certainty can trap you in a cycle of procrastination. The best way to learn and grow is by doing. By making decisions, taking steps, and adjusting as you go. Visualize your future as a canvas waiting to be painted. Every decision you make is a brushstroke adding color, depth, and detail. You hold the brush and the power to create is in your hands. Ask yourself, what decisions can I make today that will move me closer to my dreams? What bold step can I take right now, even if it feels uncomfortable? How can I choose wisely and act boldly to design the future I want? Success and failure are often seen as the ultimate endpoints. Either the finish line where everything is settled or the dead end where all hope is lost. But the truth is, neither success nor failure is permanent. Both are just moments in your ongoing journey. What truly matters is your courage, the courage to keep going no matter what. When you achieve success, it can feel like the peak of your efforts, a moment of celebration and pride, yet success is not final. It is not a destination where you can stop growing or stop trying. Success is a milestone, a signpost on a longer path. If you rest too long on your laurels, success can fade away, opportunities can slip through your fingers, and the drive that got you there can slowly disappear. The moment you think you have arrived is often the moment you start to fall behind. On the other side, failure can feel like an ending. It can hurt deeply, shaking your confidence and making you doubt your worth and ability. But failure is not fatal. It is not the end of your story. Failure is an experience, a tough, sometimes painful experience that teaches you lessons, refines your approach, and builds your character. It's part of the process that every successful person has gone through. What sets apart those who truly succeed in life is the courage to continue, no matter the highs or lows. Courage is the driving force that keeps you moving forward after success and after failure. Courage is what compels you to wake up every day, pursue your goals relentlessly, and embrace challenges without giving in to fear or doubt. Think about the stories of legendary figures in history. Winston Churchill once said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts." This wisdom captures the essence of resilience. Churchill faced incredible failures and near defeat during World War II, but kept fighting with courage and determination. His persistence made all the difference. The same principle applies to your own life. When you succeed, don't let pride or complacency stop you. Keep pushing, keep learning, and keep growing. When you fail, don't let discouragement or fear paralyze you. Pick yourself up, learn what you can, and take the next step. The courage to continue is built from mindset and habits. It's the mindset that views setbacks as temporary and success as a continuous journey. It's the habit of persistence where every small step forward matters. Even when progress is slow or uncertain, those steps accumulate into something powerful. One key to cultivating this courage is embracing a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed with effort and learning. This mindset turns failures into feedback and successes into motivation to aim higher. When you see challenges as opportunities to grow, continuing becomes a natural response. Another vital practice is setting meaningful goals that inspire you beyond fleeting moments of success or failure. When your goals are connected to your values and purpose, you are more likely to stay committed regardless of the ups and downs. Purpose fuels courage. It's also essential to cultivate self-compassion. Being kind to yourself when things don't go as planned reduces the fear of failure and the pressure to be perfect. Self-compassion allows you to treat setbacks as part of the human experience and encourages you to keep trying with a positive attitude. Support systems matter too. Surround yourself with people who encourage your courage to continue. Friends, mentors, coaches, or communities that uplift you. Sharing your journey with others provides strength, perspective, and accountability. Remember, life is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be moments of triumph and moments of struggle. What defines your success is not a single event, but the consistent courage to keep moving forward. No matter what, imagine how far you could go if you never allowed success to make you complacent or failure to make you quit. Imagine the strength you would build by viewing every experience as part of your growth. So whether you're celebrating a win or facing a setback, hold on to your courage. Let it be the force that drives you through doubt, fear, and fatigue. Keep your eyes on the journey, not just the destination. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. What counts is that you have the courage to continue, to keep showing up, keep striving, and keep believing in yourself. The path to your dreams is paved with perseverance. The time is now to summon your courage and continue forward, no matter what. Your greatest achievements lie ahead, and the only way to reach them is to keep moving, keep fighting, and never give up.